Hi guys, it's 6:30 a.m. now and the weather outside is perfect. So, let's head out and learn some vocabulary about traffic. But first, let me show you my daily mode of transport.
Thằng kia, vì làm gì lảng vảng chiếc xe bố mẹ về hả? Đi ở chỗ khác.
Well, as you can see, I don't have a car, but I do have a motorbike. It's a manual one. I think in Ho Chi Minh City, it would be more convenient if you had an automatic one, because you don't have to change gear. That being said though, an automatic one could be quite gas consuming. That's why I tend to gravitate towards a manual one. An automatic motorbike is also called a scooter. A scooter. As you can see now, the weather is awesome. Let's take a look at the sky. It's crystal clear. So today I'm not gonna get my bike. I'm gonna go for a walk instead. There's a park near here, so let's walk there. Now I'm walking, so you can call me a walker or a pedestrian. My apartment is situated in an alley, so it may take a couple of minutes to get to the main street. Here we are now. This is a three-way intersection or a three-way junction. As you may notice, now the traffic is moving really smoothly because there aren't many vehicles on the street. But at rush hour or at peak hour, it's a completely different story. Traffic usually moves at a snail's pace at those times, so it's pretty easy to get stuck or get caught up in the traffic. I don't know much about you guys, but for me personally, it always drives me crazy whenever I'm stuck in the traffic because I get sweaty quite easily. We are now at an intersection and there's a stream of traffic in front of me. It's almost 7 a.m. so the street is getting busier and busier with morning commuters. On my left hand side, some people are waiting at the red light. You know what I just did? Jaywalking. Jaywalking is when you cross the street illegally. That being said though, a lot of people here do it so often that it has become a norm. Well, it's embarrassing to say this, but some foreigners even consider Vietnam as a paradise for jaywalkers. I also jaywalk on a regular basis. I guess it's because the traffic laws here are not really strict. They're kind of lax. That's probably why some people are not afraid to break the law here. Do you see the crosswalk or the pedestrian crossing right after me? This is where I'm supposed to cross the street legally. As a matter of fact, traffic law violations can be found on lots of streets in Ho Chi Minh City. Take this one as an example. I'll set my camera here and wait for a few seconds. I can guarantee that you will see some people ride their motorbikes without helmets, or even run red lights. At rush hour or at peak hour, some people are willing to ride their motorbikes on the sidewalk or on the pavement, just like this. Ooh, my feet are tired now, so let's take a break. You know what? Traffic jams are one of the worst problems in Ho Chi Minh City. In fact, the government has done several things to deal with this problem. They built a lot of overpasses or flying overs to help the traffic move more quickly. They also turned a bunch of streets downtown into one-way streets. But in my opinion, they're not enough. In some developed countries, they build special lanes for buses, and if you're caught driving in the bus lane, you have to pay a fine, and it's a really high fine. They also encourage people to use public transport more often by lowering the bus fares on weekends. And I think the authorities should learn from that. We finally arrived at the park. Just a few meters in front of me is a footbridge, which is designed solely for pedestrians. In the early morning, people often come here to do some exercise, go for a walk, or go for a run. They can also enjoy the fresh air and make friends with other people. For me, it's a wonderful way to kick off a new day. Well, one thing you should bear in mind when driving in Vietnam is that honking is actually quite common here. Oftentimes, people honk at others to let them know that they are in a hurry. But sometimes, some people just honk for no reasons. I feel like they just enjoy doing it. By the way, that is another footbridge, which is bigger than the previous one. So let's go up there. Oof, we're finally up here. Take a look at this. Lots of traffic. It's like feeding time in the zoo. That's an overpass built over a traffic circle or roundabout. Let's walk there to have a closer look. This is a traffic circle or a roundabout. Well, one thing you should know about me is that I'm a nature lover, so this is one of my favorite spots in this area. Every so often, when I'm stressed out, I come here to relieve stress. There's a wide range of activities that I can do here, so it's also a wonderful way to let my hair down. Alright, let's have some fun.
Woke up, told myself to push and never stop. I've been stressed out, watching both these hands around the clock. With my eyes wide, trying to get the panorama shot. Whole world getting blurry to me, answers getting lost. So I watch my back and keep it moving to the front. And remember that the world's yours, do it how you want. You've been waiting here for too long, think it's time for you to move on. Realize that there's real lies in these real times.
Oof. Now it's time for a run. If you want more videos like this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and stay tuned for my next videos. This is Jimmy from Jimmy English Home, by the way.